Hi, welcome back with Cooking with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. This time we're gonna do something quick, easy, maybe take you 20 minutes to have dinner prepared. What you're gonna do is get a roasted chicken from wherever your favorite place to get a good price on it. And you're gonna take roasted chicken and you're gonna cut it up. And this is what it's gonna look like. You're gonna cut up the chicken. This is mostly breast. And I'm gonna take the chicken breast and we're gonna put it in the skillet. So pour it in, I already prepared it for you, cut it up, put it in the skillet. And then we're gonna turn the heat on, And this is electric stove. I don't like cooking with electric, but you have to do what you have. Do with what you have. So then we're gonna take cream of chicken with herbs. Though it tastes better than the cream of chicken plain, but if you do it with herbs, it just gives the chicken a little bit more flavor. I got it heating up, and I'm gonna take this soup and I'm gonna turn it upside down. You see how it falls out of there? A lot of times if you can't get it out, you just punch a hole in it. Let me show you, like this, and it just falls right out. Sometimes you have to do it, sometimes you don't. But just put a hole in the can, it'll fall right out if it doesn't come out. Then it's heating up, and as it heat up, we're gonna add, I'm gonna get rid of that knife. We're gonna let it heat it up, and then we're gonna add some rice. Here's the quinoa rice that I love. You should try this. This is really good. Most stores have it. I buy a box from Costco and it's cheaper. But I think these run about $2.50, $3 a pack. And the other stores, Sam's, Costco, it's a little cheaper, about six come in a pack. Okay? And all you do with this while this is heating up, you take your rice and you do this. It's called quinoa and brown rice. You just kind of mash it up, and then they have it perforated, a little slot right there for you to tear it open. Okay? Then when you tear it open, you might get a little rice falling out. Then you put a little butter, or you can use olive oil, but sometimes I just take a little olive oil. Keep it healthy because the cream of chicken is a little fattening. So you pour not that much, maybe just a little, and it keeps it moist. All right, so that was olive oil. And then you take it and you put it in you put the olive oil in the quinoa rice in the microwave, and it's only 90 seconds, which makes it wonderful. 90 seconds, start. Okay, then you cut your fire down. This is starting to cook. Let me get a spoon. Here's a spoon, and you take it and you kind of just spread it around. And you take a bottle of water, and you just kind of pour some to keep it from sticking. Okay? Pour the water in, and then we're heating the chicken. This is mostly chicken breast. I put the wing in there just to add some more for dinner. And then as this here starts to cook, you're gonna take your chicken and kind of stir it around in the cream of chicken with herbs. It's gonna taste really, really good. And you'll see in a minute, all of this will just kind of melt down and liquefy. And then the cream of chicken will be creamier, I should say. All right? So this little bit of this and a little bit of that, you don't have to worry about the seasoning so much because it's in the can with herbs. And then we're gonna take string beans and the rice, and we're gonna add it to the skillet. So now we have the chicken. It's really starting to heat up. we're gonna drain. This is French style string beans, and the reason I like the French style, it makes everything kind of slim. The beans aren't real thick, and I kind of like that, especially when you have kids that don't want to eat vegetables. If you buy the string beans with that's cut up French style, you drain off the water. You drain off the water with the string beans. I didn't think it was necessary to show you that. And you'll see how thin they are. See? They're thin. And I just take it, dump it over in the, you can do this all in one meal, really quick. It'll have a little of the sauce on it, but it doesn't matter because it tastes so good. Okay, so now here's your chicken, cream of chicken. Heat it up, kind of toss it over. You want it to really not stick to the skillet. Okay, I might add a little bit more water to it. You don't need a lot. If you pay attention to the bottle, I haven't poured that much out of it, you know, a little bit before the line here. Okay, and then you let it start to saute. We've been going, I think we've been going maybe 10 minutes at the most. All right, and then we're gonna take, our rice is ready, 90 seconds in the microwave for the quinoa rice. And we're gonna move it over. We're gonna move the chicken over, or it's smelling really, really good right now. And you're gonna take the rice, and I don't know if you ever had the quinoa rice, it's very good. It's brown rice. You just pour it in the skillet like that. Okay, and there we have it. It's a quick, easy meal. I usually will let it kind of steam. We put a little butter on the, actual string beans. Get a fork and a knife, and we'll spread a little butter. Okay, it'll all melt down. And what I do for the string beans to give it flavor is I take a little, this is a secret with cinnamons and cinnamon. I'll show you later on how to make it with really fresh frozen string beans. I buy these organic ones that I really love. So later on we'll show you how to actually cook it from scratch. So we're gonna take the cinnamon. I'm sorry. The cinnamon is, here it is. I kind of pushed it way in the back. Then you take the cinnamon and kind of put it on the, just a little bit, you don't need that much. Then I take a little agave, and agave is, it's sugar, but it's less calories, less fat. Just kind of toss some cinnamon and agave on it. Agave comes, this is blue agave, but it's all kind of agave you can buy out of the store. So one thing that you can do to make the chicken a little spicier is, look, this is cayenne. Just put a little bit of cayenne. I don't do a lot, just a little bit of this and a little bit of that, okay? That's the cayenne pepper. You can also use a little black pepper, you know, even doing that. It's just, it's kind of how spicy you like stuff, okay? He kind of likes spicy stuff. There it is. And we're all set and ready to cut it down low and let it simmer. We'll let it simmer. I'm just making sure it ain't sticking. because the cream of chicken will stick a little bit. So, I mean, it tastes really good, so it really doesn't matter. But there you go. And that is a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Voila. You can kind of mix up your string beans. Take another fork. Don't use the other if you don't want it all mixed together. So just kind of melt it down. The butter, the string beans, the cinnamon, the agave, it's gonna have a nice, sweet, savory flavor to it, and you're gonna love it, okay? So there's your little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it's all in one skillet. It's easy dinner. Get the roasted chicken and everything else is voila. All right, thank you. So next time, pay attention. I'm gonna do something a little different. Put the top on it, and that's it. Thank you. Have a good one.